Welcome back to the LunchCast.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
I was trying to think of something in Spanish, but then, yeah.
Buenos dias.
Hola.
Okay, never mind.
Hola,
They
amigos.
just choked me up.
Okay, anyways. So, before we were recording this, we were just talking about some student teachers that we've had back in the days and recently.
Pretty terrible people.
They weren't all terrible, though.
Well,
like, there were a lot of good
the ones that
student
we've had,
teachers.
like, in certain classes, yes, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess it's 50-50. Some are
Yeah.
nice, some are like, why?
I can remember one we had in 6th grade for our gym teacher.
Mm-hmm.
So, Patrick, our good friend, the student teacher was making us do, a whole bunch of, like, sit-ups or not sit-ups, but, like, those, like, yeah, they're sit-ups, where, like, you had to go, like, back 50 degrees or something like that. I
Oh,
don't even know.
yeah.
Oh, so you had to, like, hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he made us do it a bunch, and Patrick was, like, really struggling, so he's like, "Father, forgive this man, for he has sinned."
That's terrible.
And he's like, "Patrick, do 10 more."
It was... Were you guys... Okay, Derek, you might remember this. No, because you weren't in my class, never mind. Okay, I'm not even going to talk about that.
Okay.
What class was it?
5th grade, we had not a student teacher, a substitute. And he was in the army for like a few years. And then he got out of there and he wanted to be a teacher, so he just goes into substitute teaching. And one of my classmates, who doesn't go to our school anymore, he called him a very bad name regarding the U.S. Army. And yeah, that didn't go too well with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's my story. Woohoo.
Should we talk about the recent one that we've had?
Our current one. So, we have...
Not mentioning any names.
Yeah,
no names.
Yeah.
We don't want to be too mean, but we've got this one student teacher. He's a college guy, but he struggles so hard with understanding.
I mean,
children.
He's new. He's getting used to stuff.
I guess. I think he just hates our class.
He's the kind
I
of
think that's
teacher
what it
that you
is.
could cough in his class and he'd tell you to shut up. Like, he's just that teacher.
And he waits for like 2 minutes for everyone to get quiet.
If one person's talking, then he yells at the whole class.
I don't know
to
if he's
stop.
like that with your class, but he says that our class is the worst.
Oh yeah, he talks about you guys all the time. He's like, now we have a lot of jokesters in the other class.
He just hates our class.
He always calls Tristan the class clown. He's like, Tristan, stop being such a clown and get up.
Tristan makes me laugh so hard in health.
Yeah, that student teacher. No one really likes him, but I don't know.
So what about the 6th grade gym student teacher?
Yeah, we just talked about him.
Oh yeah, well, that's true. What about 7th grade? Do you guys remember him?
I don't think we had one in 7th grade, did we?
Yeah, because he was our track.
Oh,
coach.
yeah.
Oh.
He drove the crotch rocket?
Possibly, I have no idea. But
Yeah, he was good. I liked him.
yeah. Really?
He was kind of quiet, though.
Yeah, I was.
He reminded me of Corn from McJuggernuggets.
He has a little beard.
Yeah. He was
I
quiet.
could kind of see that because he was pretty muscular and Corn's pretty muscular.
Yeah, I liked him.
And still quiet.
Yeah.
We had a good one in 6th grade in math.
The only reason we're saying that is because she was pretty.
She was real pretty.
What about... Oh, who was... Oh, never mind. I was just about to say last year language.
Oh, yeah.
That's not. This year we had a decent one in Spanish.
Yeah. She was really good.
The only negative thing I can remember was she had blonde hair, and she decided to dye it really
Red, yeah.
really bright, red purple.
Like it was maroon, kind of.
And I think our Spanish teacher made her leave early. And then once he came into our class, he's like, sorry that she decided to do her little rebellion act, but let's proceed.
Wait, what about her rebellion?
No, he talked about the way she dyed her hair as like an act of rebellion or something.
I never heard about that.
I didn't either.
In our class, he made her leave, and she had to leave early.
You
He wasn't happy about her hair at all.
I mean, just because she changes her hair.
I mean, it was
doesn't-
like not even like it looked pretty much like the hair she had before. It was just a little darker,
Yeah.
like basically.
I mean, and I'm one of those people that hates it when they dye their hair or like shaves the side of their head. But
Yeah.
like, hers didn't look terrible. I mean, it didn't look good at all.
But the first day she did it, she had her hair and then she wore like the bright like red lipstick and a lot of makeup and
really?
stuff, and he didn't like it at all.
I could see that then.
We had a good one in English at the beginning of the year, but you guys weren't in my English class.
Who was it?
Well, I can't say her name.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she was good. She was. I think the only reason everyone liked her was because she was pretty. But
Once again.
yeah, yeah, she was good. She was pretty chill.
Let's see. What other student teachers have we had over the years?
We haven't had a lot, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I wonder if other schools have though.
I feel like that we had some in elementary school.
I remember in 4th grade I had one. With Miss, yeah, JK. I'm not gonna say any names.
How about substitute teachers?
Ooh.
Automatically, one comes to mind that we had in middle school and a little bit in elementary school.
Was she the one with short brown hair?
Yeah. She was like really nice, but she was just strange.
She loved on one of my classmates for having a certain name. And she was like, oh, I just love that name. I named my cow that name.
Do you know what we're talking about, Kaden?
The one that substituted Jim in 7th grade, or no, last year.
Her hair
No.
kind of, like, flares out a little bit.
No, we had her for English this year. The one that you're talking about. When
Oh wait,
Our
I think
English
I know
teacher.
who you're talking about.
But, oh.
Yeah, we had a good one because when our English teacher had her baby, and she had to go on maternity leave. We had a good substitute that I didn't like at first, but after a while I started to like her even more because she was like just real chill and she like didn't care what. I mean, she cared what we did, like, but
Yeah, my mom, the freshman orientation, she was like, now, is your language teacher the one that's pregnant? And I was like, I don't think so. And she was like, good, because I don't want her gone for half the year.
mm-hmm.
But,
I know when she came back, it was like, wow, like it's weird now, because we had a student teacher like at the beginning of the year, so we hardly even had her,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden she goes on maternity leave, and we
Didn't have her at all.
yeah, so now that she's back, it's like really weird.
So now it's like the beginning of the year all over again.
Yeah, that's even what she said. Because she left in like late November, probably.
I was gonna say, wasn't it like end of football season?
Yeah.
I always love, you guys don't experience this, but like in choir class, at least throughout middle school, they would always get us subs, and every time they came in, they'd be like trying to teach us new songs that our choir director specifically said do not teach them any further than this point. But they're like, I went to choir in high school, I can teach this. And then she'd come back and she's like, you guys learned this song completely wrong. What did they do? Because they always would say, like, I was in choir, so I know exactly how to direct this.
In band, we would have subs that they would have. Well, I mean, we had. I can remember there was 2 subs that knew what they were doing, and my band teacher wanted them all the time, but he didn't always get them. So we would sometimes have to have just regular substitute teachers, and that had no idea what they were doing. So we just had a free day, and it was amazing.
How about like bad teachers that you've had in the past?
I don't like talking about my bad teachers. It always angers me so much.
How was... You were in the other 5th grade class, right?
Mm-hmm.
How was she? I heard
She
that
was-
she was really chill.
Yeah, she was real chill. Like the last, like probably 2 months, we did absolutely nothing.
Are you serious?
Like we didn't even have homework. We had like nothing to do, but she was real chill.
In 5th grade, my teacher, we had 2 homework assignments the entire year. And like once a month, we'd have one day where we'd do like English for a little bit, then math, and then we'd go outside, come back in, have lunch, go outside again. Then when we came back in, we'd watch a movie.
Wait, you guys went
And we were allowed
2 recesses?
Mm-hmm.
What?
We'd just have
We only had one. In
Yeah,
fifth
you're
grade.
still... Ooh, whoops.
Well, I mean,
We only had one.
School doesn't.
it was just it was only like those one day a month. If we were like good enough, we'd get to like wear PJs to school and just have like a complete free day.
The only days that we got to wear PJs was like if our teacher scheduled it. And it was like the day before break.
Yeah.
Ours was
I never wore PJs though.
Really?
I wasn't a fan.
we had a jar, and then she had a bunch of like these really huge decorative rocks, and we had to fill the jar with these rocks, but it'd only take like 7.
Edge.
I
You
remember
didn't get that. That was Donald Trump.
in 4th grade, we had these things where you had to like pull a stick or something like that. I don't know.
Or like when you were in trouble.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we had card flipping.
Yeah, it was card flipping. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
We
I don't know
had
where I was
sticks.
going with that, but I just felt the need to say that.
We had sticks. You had like green, yellow, red.
Yeah. And then
Then-
black, wasn't it? If you really messed up.
No, ours was. It was in like a little white container. That's if you're fine. If you got in trouble, it was moved to green, which was like no punishment. Just oh well. If it got to yellow, it took away your recess, and if you got to red, you were sent to the principal's office. There was really not much in between for these colors. It was straight to the principal's.
I remember in 1st grade we had a kid that someone spilled their water onto his desk and he flipped out, and our teacher was like, go and flip your card, because like she wasn't having it, and he like talked back to her, and she was like, okay, flip it to red then, and ooh, he got in a lot of trouble.
But our 3rd grade teacher, she would always like have like lipstick on her teeth.
Really?
She was like,
Oh gosh.
I didn't like her too much, but she really liked me, and she always like stood up for me and stuff. But I wasn't a fan of her.
I remember in 3rd grade, one of our friends, Alex, he had his hand up to answer the question, but he was still looking down and writing the answer. So, without like making any verbal sounds, our teacher went like that, and so like pointed at him and nodded her head to him to like say, okay, you answer. And he didn't he wasn't looking, so he couldn't have answered. And she just kind of looked at him and then picked another person.
Alright, well, we probably should end it.
Okay.
Well, thank you for listening to the LunchCast.
What?
I'm about to sneeze. Never mind. Okay, thank you for listening to the LunchCast. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all links in the description.
Twitter has meme of the day, so you should check that out.
Yeah. Our email's in the description. If you want to send us a letter or an idea or something like that, we'll read it on the show. So, yeah.
Stay classy, my friends.
Bye.